Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Great to see everybody here. I have the honour of the great pleasure of introducing our new recruits to you. Wearing number 13 this year, Adam Cooney. Adam joins the Bombers October this year after being traded from his former club during the recent exchange period. After 11 seasons at the Western Bulldogs and a Brownlow medal in 2008, the 29-year-old will add significant experience and versatility to the Bombers playing list. He's got 219 games so far, 186 goals and, of course, that Brownlow medal. Welcome.
Terrific to be here. Cheers.
No.
Oh, thought I was done.
No, you don't get away that easy. We like to introduce you. Now, probably one of the most talked about pieces of anatomy in the AFL world has been your knee. So officially from...
Glad you said my knee.
Wouldn't have thought of anything else. How is your knee?
Yeah, it's pretty good actually. I've had a lot of improvement over the last 2 years. I actually haven't missed a game in 2 years because of the knee. So it's a little bit of a non-story now. I've had a lot of treatment on it. I haven't missed a session this pre-season, so touch wood, all going well.
Excellent. Now, 11 years with the Bulldogs. It was time to change?
Yeah, I think probably for me to get the best out of the rest of my career, it was time for a change. I think I did all I could at the Dogs, and it opens up a spot for another one of their young kids in the midfield, and hopefully me have some success at Essendon. Great.
And you always will be introduced as the Brownlow medalist. You happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah,
I think that's okay. Well, welcome aboard. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Wearing number 27 this year is Giles, I should say. Ruckman Jonathan officially joined Essendon after the club finalised a trade with Greater Western Sydney in exchange for pick 53 in October. The 26-year-old was on Port Adelaide's list for 4 years before joining the Giants, where he played 51 games in 3 seasons. Giles, who stands 201 centimetres tall, is a proven versatile utility and is set to support Tom Bell-Chambers in the ruck. Welcome, big fella. I have to say, number 27 and a beard, that's sort of synonymous from a long time ago.
Have you got any tips for me in the jersey?
I'll talk to you about how you trim it and keep it nice and neat, okay? Now, welcome, big fella. Now, just stand up straight. I've shrunk, don't worry, but
I've got my heels on.
How have you settled in?
Yeah, I've settled in well. I've moved in with Jakey Carlisle, so he's teaching me the ropes of...
who's the cook?
We've been sharing the cooking duties, and his lovely partner, Caitlin's done some cooking as well, so I've been fortunate.
And now, what's the weight? Your weight?
About 102 kilos.
And you're happy with that?
Yeah, plus or minus. I'll just see how we go with the pre-season and what I lose or what I put on, but that's about right.
And how's the pre-season been?
Yeah, they're always tough. They don't get easy. So it's going well though. The boys are all training pretty hard, and it's been a good solid month so far.
Well, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Wearing number 30 is Kyle Langford. Kyle Langford was taken with the club's pick 17 at the National Draft in November. The 18-year-old from the Northern Knights finished equal second in the kicking test at the AFL Draft Combine. The tall defender forward is excellent at both ends of the ground this year and excelled in the TAC Cup, and is known to read the play exceptionally well and averaged 14 possessions in his 5 appearances in the under-18 AFL Championships. He's recruited from the Northern Knights. Welcome, Kyle Langford. Equal second in the kicking test at the AFL Draft Combine. Now, how do they measure that?
Well, it's the Nathan Buckley. The Nathan Buckley kicking test, and they have 6 targets set up, and they throw you the ball and you wheel around, kick 3 on your right and 3 on your left, and I kicked pretty well that day.
A right or left foot?
I'm right foot.
Right foot, and the left's okay?
Yeah, it goes all right.
Oh, good. And how have you settled in?
Oh yeah, I mean it's been an eye opener coming from TAC Cup, and obviously I only turned 18 last week, and get my licence and coming into the AFL environment's been a real eye-opener. But I've really enjoyed it, and couldn't have been happier to end up at Essendon. It's only a 30-minute drive from my house, so
good,
yeah,
excellent. Always important. How's the training been? Have you found a big change, a big step up in the training you're doing?
Oh, massive. I mean, you're there pretty much 6 days. Obviously, you have some half days and some days off, but the workload you do, and obviously, the full days, you're doing a lot of physical activity, and by the time I get home, I'm pretty knackered and normally just go to sleep. But I mean, from last year, TAC Cup, you'd train 3 times a week, and it'd be pretty, just go along with it. But yeah, no, it's been really good and hard.
Well, good luck and welcome.
Thank you.
Wearing number 33 is Jaden Laverde. Jaden was a standout for the Vic Metro this year in the AFL Under-18 Championships and was duly rewarded by being selected at pick 20 in this year's national draft. In the Under-18 Championships, Laverde saved his best game for last, kicking 3 goals from 11 disposals for Metro against South Australia and being rewarded with All-Australian honours. Being drafted to a club he has supported all his life, he's a prospect that will excite all Essendon fans. Number 33, Jaden Laverde. Well, back for Essendon all your life.
Yeah, I've always been a massive Essendon supporter. The family's massive on board, so loving it.
Where did you grow up?
I just grew up in Keilor Downs, so not too far from around here. So, and went to school at Penleigh Essendon Grammar, so pretty close.
St Bernard's boy, the opposition. That's okay. Yeah. Who were you watching when you were a youngster? Who was a player, and who did you want to be when you grew up?
I guess it's hard to go past boys like Hurdy and Lloydie. Lloydie always kicking the big bags, and just remember watching them as a youngster and just admiring them.
Great. And you've come from the Western Jets again. The step up in training, you found a big step up.
Yeah, it has been a big step up. Just the intensity and the workloads, obviously, just as Kyle mentioned. Just the added days on top of the week, and just go home. Like to rest up and get ready for the next day. That's all you really do.
Good. And your favourite position?
I like playing on the wing and occasionally hitting up at forward, and I guess I can play everywhere, but they're the 2 main positions I like at the moment.
Well, excellent, mate. Good luck and welcome.
Thank you.
Wearing number 34 this year is Jake Long. The name Long is synonymous with the Essendon Football Club, and a member of the next generation is set to make his own mark on the club. Jake, son of Premiership player and Norm Smith medalist Michael Long, officially joined Essendon earlier this month after being recruited via the AFL rookie draft. The 18-year-old was a product of the James Hird Academy and will bring significant pace and agility to the playing list. He's recruited from Scotch College and, of course, under the father-son recruit. Number 34, Jake Long. Well, I think I remember you about this big. I remember seeing you grow. How are you? Well?
Yeah, very well.
Very well. Now, the James Hird Academy, how was that?
Yeah, it's great. Great development for me. Coming up through Scotch College, go there twice a week, so great development for me.
Great. Now, what's it like for you to come in and play at the same club where your father played?
Probably a dream come true, really. Growing up with the club, seeing all you old guys.
I was gonna ask if you got a sense of humour like your father, but I don't need to do that now, thank you.
Thanks.
And where are we going to play you?
Look, I'd love to play on the wing.
So we've got one on each wing, okay, all right.
Up forward, who knows, really. There's no roof on it.
Oh, good, I love it. Well, good luck and welcome, mate, fantastic. Wearing number 42, James Gwilt. After 125 games with St Kilda, James joined Essendon as an unrestricted free agent in mid-October. Joining former Saints alumni Brendan Goddard, Gwilt is set to boost the Bombers' defensive stocks. The experienced 28-year-old played alongside Goddard for the majority of his 126 games to date, including the 2010 Grand Final against Collingwood. He's had 126 games so far, 25 goals, and was a member of that Grand Final team. Number 42, James Gwilt. Now, first question, do you get along with Brendan Goddard? That'd be a good start, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I sort of do, yeah. No, he's a good fella, yeah.
He's a good fella.
Yeah.
Grand final team. You've had an experience. It wasn't a pleasant one, but you've played in the big one.
Yep.
Is that a great experience to bring to the club?
Yeah, I think so. Sort of that added, obviously, experience playing there. It was the hardest game of my life, but I think I can sort of, along with Coons, sort of give a bit back to the younger boys, and obviously been around for a while now, so you know, looking to take on a bit of leadership, and looking forward to pulling on the jumper for the Dons.
Good. And again, with you swapping a club, coming to a club like this, it was about time for a change?
Yeah, I think so. Sort of halfway through the year, I just, me and my wife were like obviously talking about it a fair bit, and probably the best thing for me, because I'm sort of loving me football again. I love coming down to the club. The boys have been awesome, and it's obviously a great club and it's massive. So yeah, really loving it at the moment.
And what do you think of the facility out of Tullamarine?
Yeah, it's awesome. Just even driving in for the first time, I was like, geez, this is massive. And yeah, it's obviously great inside, the gym and the indoor area, and obviously the 2 ovals, so it's really good.
Well, welcome and good luck.
Thank you.
Wearing the number 44 this year is Shaun McKernan. Essendon selected former Adelaide ruckman Shaun McKernan earlier this month via the AFL rookie draft, set to provide extra work with Tom Bellchambers and Jonathan Giles. I've got to say that right, I'll get that right. I've said it 40 times the right way. The 24-year-old played 34 games in 6 seasons for Adelaide before making his way to Essendon. McKernan was originally drafted by the Crows with pick 28 in the 2008 AFL National Draft. From Adelaide Crows, welcome Shaun McKernan. Now, Corey's brother.
Yep, correct.
What's the age difference?
17 years.
17 years, yeah.
Big gap.
So did you watch him play and did you grow up watching footy or?
Yeah, obviously I was pretty lucky, like obviously in the 90s, like when they were pretty successful, and yeah, being part of that inner sanctum and getting up close with guys like Wayne Carey and Glenn Archer, and that was pretty lucky, I guess.
So I suppose I don't have to say who you barrack for because that would probably be obvious, wouldn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, okay. Any hints from him?
Yeah, obviously now that I've got my second chance, I guess, and yeah, being picked up again, and he just sort of said, leave nothing in the tank and just give it your all, because I guess it was, yeah, I guess a bit sad getting the cut from Adelaide, but yeah, not a good thing to go through. And he said, yeah, just make sure you're never there again and do things on your terms.
Yeah, and a lot of players perform much better at the second club. You've seen that happen too, haven't you?
Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah, look at guys like Jay Schultz at Port Adelaide and they've done well. So I'm hoping, yeah, to follow in their footsteps and do something.
Where will we play you?
Yeah, probably mainly up forward, but obviously, yeah, a bit of pinching in the ruck.
Good. Well, welcome. Good to see you. Wearing number 45, Conor McKenna. In early October, Essendon announced the signing of an exciting young Irishman who will join the club under its Alternative Talent program. The 18-year-old was a star Gaelic footballer and played for the county of Tyrone in Northern Ireland. Impressively, in his first ever AFL game in a combined Irish-Australian squad, the quick and agile midfielder kicked 4 goals and was also among almost best of field. The raw talent is an exciting prospect for the Essendon Football Club. Welcome number 45, Conor McKenna. Conor Satortu? Conor Satortu, is that right? No? No, I haven't got an Irish accent. I said that once to an Irishman, he said, Tame Gama in return.
Tame Gama, yeah.
Okay, you got that one, good, thank you. How are you?
Not too bad.
Not too bad, that's good. The whole experience, playing Gaelic football, being in Ireland, then playing our game, and then coming to Australia, and then in the AFL.
It's been crazy, really. Like, I suppose our sport, the main difference is it's amateur, like, so it's all just voluntary, and you work and you play, and at least there's one focus, and you can put everything into it, like, so.
Good. And you enjoying it?
I'm loving it, yeah. Just sports all I've grown up with, like, so to do it as a job, it's just unbelievable, and go there every day to the club and talk to the lads, and it's just great crack.
There you go. It's interesting. I can remember being over in Ireland, and I've told them we played over there ages ago, and I loved it, and the people were fantastic. Have you been received here very, very well?
Everybody's been good to me, every meet, just wishing the best of luck and saying just give it your all, like, so.
Good. I'm almost starting to understand him now, it's really good. So where are we going to play you? Do you know the positions yet?
No, I'm getting to know him, like, but I suppose most stars start off in half-back position just because it's easy to read the game from behind the ball, and so I'll just play around with the button.
And how often before we've got you have you kicked the football, like an Australian football?
The first time was last year on the 12th of December at the Combine with Ty Kennelly, but...
So it's virtually 12 months?
12 months, yeah.
12 months. Well, mate, I'd love the story, and I really look forward to you doing well, and good luck and welcome.
Cheers.
Good on you, Tim.